Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Hegemony 3 together with the newest DLC, the Eagle King. We're playing on expert difficulty as Syracuse. Welcome back. We are still in a okay strategic position. We have good income. We're still gaining food, which is alright. We're gaining food at a rate of 70, I think. So we gotta make the most. We still have 5 weeks till winter, and we're gonna try to fill our camps and stuff with as much food as possible. Because in the winter, food is slim pickings. There's not that much to be had, and people will get mad if we don't have that. So not a lot of expansion is actually set for those times. We have a couple of slaves that we got from fighting some raiders over here. We have 2 mad units that are trying to go back to get some food. They've been outside our territory for quite a while. They already set you to be a governor of the city. No, I didn't. Now let's have a look at the skill points. The specialty of Kyone, our strategos of Geller, or General of Geller, is that she increases skill research by 20%. So if I appoint you, does that do anything? Yeah, it gives us 15. So it only increases the skill research in the city that you're appointed to, which means that we're going to make this city into the city that actually does most of our research. We have a bit of a wood shortage. That is not too happy making. I guess I just tried to build too many buildings. I am currently building a cavalry recruitment center over there and a heavy barracks in our capital city. Plus we're trying to upgrade that city and our capital city. So yeah, all in all, we're using a lot of wood and we've got to get that wood from somewhere. So yeah. It's actually quite nice the way that you're able to move your troops. You can just drag and drop them to anywhere. You can also group them, although I maybe I haven't gotten the knack of that, but the grouping functions are sometimes a bit weird. Okay, yeah, the formation is broken. They're hungry, they're angry. I know that's all fine. I'm gonna send these guys to take that. Oh, right. Okay, so the Siculoi actually took that. The Siculoi actually took that thing. Gotta have a look if they must have already captured the bridgehead, which is not great because if they fortify the bridgehead, we'll have a lot more problems crossing this thing, and we're open to attacks from that area. So we're definitely gonna hold on to this camp. To at least exert some control over the area. You can station your troops in there and then they can throw stuff from the walls and all that. We also recruited some workers in here to send them into resource buildings. Let's do that. Let's send you into the logging camp. And these raider slaves, we're going to send them into that logging camp. That will actually complete that unit of slaves. That's pretty good. That makes me happy. Now these resources, I'm not sure how that's gonna work. I'm gonna connect you like that. I think that's fair. Anything else that happened? No, yeah, we're still missing that. And we have that, but that one is being filled. Anything else? Yeah, actually appears like the Siculoi took that one. That's annoying. That's annoying. I mean, I guess I understand why they do want to control the bridgehead next to their city, but still. Okay, that is independent, so that means I'm just gonna try to take that for myself. We took that place. I'm gonna connect it to that fishery. And yeah, do I have to connect it like that? Might as well, at least for now. They're costing me a little bit of money, but I'll be able to spread my food around. Okay, we've got an empty resource building. One. Oh yeah, right, that one over there. That's why I'm getting the message. Oh, and you're missing the food already. Why did you not take enough food with you? You fools. Okay, do we have any other slaves that we could use? We have none in there. 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 It looks like we gotta send some workers again. These people actually have a bunch of workers. But low morale on these guys. Yeah, that's understandable. They're out there with no food. Actually, might be enough to just bring them over here. Yeah, we're gonna bring them right to the edge of this to this area where they're getting resupplied, so that we can keep an eye on the bridgehead. That's what I want. Bring you over as well. Our capital is actually not being defended currently, but we have the hoplites of Syrakusai. We might actually send these guys into the city. Garrisons always have the highest preference for getting food, so these guys will starve at the very end. We have an unconnected resource building now. Yeah, that makes sense. We gotta connect that to that farm over there. I really would like to fortify some of these bridgeheads, but I don't have the wood for it, so I guess I'll just live with it. Where's the edge of... Yeah, it looks like here's the edge of the area that is supported by the city. Just trying to have my eyes in all the directions. Eyes and defensive capabilities, if you so want. Right, okay, yeah, that looks like we're gonna build a bunch of workers there. Oh yeah, and you got your food, so what we could do is we could just send you over there. Now, how many do we need? You can't resupply. Oh, there's no food in there. God damn it. Okay, well, this has to do then. This has to do. We're gonna send these guys over. They're also not gonna be happy. Well, they resupplied with 1 food, which is not amazing. We still have 3 weeks until winter, so we better work fast. Yeah, I do want to hold on to my recruits from this city. I think we'll recruit the workers from that city that doesn't have actually any buildings. We got a fishery. That's ours, though. Is that independent? No, it shouldn't be. Okay. I'm gonna create those 3 to take those 3 resource buildings. We'll see if that is actually unoccupied. Oh, and there is a fortified bridge over here. That's annoying. That's annoying as hell. Well, we'll deal with it when we get to it. You can take these, but you have to siege them down. And all the while you get peppered with arrows and stuff. So, I'd rather be the one defending the bridge than attacking it. Okay, right. So this is working. Actually, I might send you down here, capture that bridgehead, and then we might capture these as well, just to be sure. Good. So that's looking fine. Currently, they're not building a bridge over here, so I'm still okay. Yeah, these guys are mad. Oh yeah, no one is controlling that vineyard. So I'm gonna go ahead and build another unit of workers. So you go into that vineyard. We want you to go into that farm. And we want you to go after that lumber. No, wait, fishery. Fishery might be more important. The wood is also nice, but come on, you can do it, guys. 96, 97, 98. Yes, okay. And now you can actually return into the area where you can get food. Let's put these guys here. And actually, now that I come to think of it, we might not want... Yeah, although we might get attacked. We can always go for some hoplites, though, if these cities get attacked. That's always an option. We have a very good income. I might just go for another unit of hoplites. Just like that. We have to pay for these, and we have to feed them as well. The recruits don't really cost anything in terms of food. On the other hand, we are defending the city directly. So, I think we're going to bring these guys over here. No, tell you what, we're going to send them over there. So that no one can come at us. We're going to do some reconnaissance into that area. That's fine. It's going to be a little bit easier once we have the cavalry units, because the cavalry units can be used to put out any surprise attacks. If you got a surprise attack, you can just send them, and they'll be fast enough to get there. Let's see. They don't seem to have walls in there yet. Okay, I mean, my guys are starving, which is... Our spies in the Siculoi have heard disturbing things are in play. A conspiracy of Syracusan exiles and malcontents has found sympathetic ears in Sicilian lands, and they are on the verge of pressing the Siculoi to reopen hostilities with us and let our rivalry once more grow bloody. There will be war and soon. We must prepare. Perfect. Perfect. That's not what I want at all. We do have a truce. You can see that the truce bird, the truce dove is over these buildings, so I know that I can't attack them. But oh well. Yeah, their morale goes down to 25, and it stays there as long as they are starving. But if they get attacked in that state, then you'll have a very bad time. Okay, that's fine. We have an unnecessary supply line over here. Alright, I'm glad to get rid of that. That's perfectly okay with me. Perfectly fine. We still have no wood. We're still trying to go after the wood. We're producing 60 per week. It's not amazing. It's not amazing. Oh, and these guys actually leveled up their city, so they got another 100 recruits. What's their capital? I guess it's Tauromenium. Interesting. I would like to read these sort of tooltips. I'm not going to do it here on the series. You can always pause the video and read them for yourself. I definitely read them when I'm playing on my own. But for now, I think that's not going to happen. So let's connect you to that camp. That camp might actually be closer to connect to that, but it doesn't really matter. And we're in early winter, which means now we're losing food. We have 18 weeks of food supply, and we have 12 weeks till spring. So if we don't do anything really stupid, we should be fine. We have a low production in spring though, so yeah. No more buildings, no prolonged campaigns. We gotta hold still, for the winter at least. What's happening with my upgrades? Well, we're 52% towards the barracks, so that's good. I guess. Gaining the farms. I mean, we'll get some token food production. Yeah, 18 weeks. It's fine. We'll get there. Are you in any sort of territory? Looks like it. No, you should actually be annoyed that you can't put your food somewhere. Yeah, and it was. Which is fine. Guess I can actually get rid of that and connect it to over here so that everything is connected. I guess that might be superfluous. No, it isn't. Yeah, the range of these camps actually doesn't reach very far. We have another city that can be upgraded. We don't really have the wood for you though, dude. So I'm gonna wait a little bit. Okay, we've got that building. I'm gonna connect that. Right, so now we've got all the buildings that are in our reach connected up to our cities. You might be starving to death in a little while, so come over here. Come over here. Chill out. What's that? We still got one empty resource building, that mine over there. Which is definitely a shame. Right, we're trying to upgrade that city. I do want to do that as fast as possible though, especially in our home, in our capital, because as long as you're upgrading, you're not getting any population growth. That's annoying. Let there be war. The leadership of the Siculoi has decided that this disgusting peace between our peoples cannot last. Too many of our ancestors have met their death at Syracusan hands. The very existence of Syrakusai is an insult to your rightful overlords of the Siculoi. There will be peace when you're all dead, not before. Your armies will break and flee before us, your crops will be burned to ash, and your cities run red with blood. Well, these guys don't fool around, do they? We're gonna destroy the Syrakusai. 5 cities to capture. It's actually quite convenient that it's showing me where I have to go. So... well, okay, that can be done. That can be done. What I definitely do want to do before anything else is I want to take that city on our side. And I will also go ahead and capture that thing. Right, so we got a war with the Syrakusai. I would have to pay 22 per week to have peace. We are stronger than them, just about. So I guess that's fine. Biggest problem is, yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm actually gonna make sure that this is... well, we don't really need it to be a very heavy stockpile, but we do want it to pull some food into there so that we can supply these guys when they're marching on that city. That's the only... that city and that bridge over there is the only thing that I want to conquer during the winter. It's very unwise to do prolonged campaigning if you are in winter. Oh, that is now being shown on the map. That is something that must have been changed with one of the past patches. Very good, actually. I like it. We're still missing the wood. Yeah, we have an absolute wood shortage. Shame, really. And there's another city that could be upgraded, but we don't have the wood for it. Or, let's just say the building materials for it. Okay, so we took this thing. And I would definitely like to build that up, but that's just no use. Come on. Select that. Okay. I mean, I could stop building projects, but it might not make sense. I wonder. They don't really seem to have any city defenses whatsoever. That's pretty odd. I'll bring you over. How's the food supply in this thing? We got 76. That is just about enough to, I think, go for a campaign against these guys. Oh, we gain a skill point. That's good. That's very good, actually. We're gonna go for unit retraining. I mean, could have gone for the colonization as well, but that's fine. We'll live a little while without it. Yeah, it might have been wiser to go for the thing, but we're gonna retrain these guys into being hoplites. We don't want them to be spearmen. I do have the money for the hoplites, and they definitely do a fine job defending this place. I'm not sure if I actually want to pull off the peltasts of Heloros. Peltasts of Akrai. Yeah, our city actually doesn't really... the capital city doesn't really have any peltasts, I think. They're not supporting any peltast units right now. I think these guys should be able to take that city by themselves. Possibly. I'm not sure. I'm gonna pull off the general here. Dionysos. We're gonna send you to help there. Now, do we have any other generals that could potentially help? We got one completely unused hoplite unit in here. It might actually make sense to march them over and defend us. I mean, Heloros is going to be undefended, but it's a native city. The only danger to Heloros lies in bandits appearing over here and attacking us. Which is an argument for building a camp over there. As long as you can't see the area, bandits can lurk there. So tell you what. We're actually gonna go for. We're gonna go for that building over there. It doesn't need wood, as far as I'm concerned, as far as I know. As long as you don't fortify the camp, you don't need the wood for that. We're gonna construct that camp. We're gonna connect it up to the Heloros city. Oh, and we have an enemy force. Okay, yeah, they're trying to take back their bridgehead. Well, and they got wars in there now. Crap! I waited too long. I waited too long. They got wars over here. This is the only place that doesn't have wars. Maybe it is actually time to just do a push over the river. Take that thing. Instead, try to hold on to that instead of going after a fortified position that we might not be able to take on at all. Questions over questions. Yeah, there are no other camps that can be... Yeah, there could be a camp constructed down there, but we have vision of that area, so it's unlikely that rebels will spawn there. So we've got to build one over here. That one is also unlikely to spawn another rebel camp. Kind of surprised that there is no buildable rebel camp in this area, because it does look like it would sort of ask for a rebel camp. Or maybe that's just because their range is different? No. The only camp that I could build is over there. I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3 camps over here, so I guess that's fine. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. War with the Sikaloi. It's gonna happen in the next episode. Gotta think about how I'm gonna deploy my troops. I will build this, and we might just wait until spring. We might not, though. The problem is that if we conquer any of these cities, we will have to feed the population. That might screw up our food supply estimate. So. Which could result in a very bad thing where the new population rebels against us and all that, so I don't want that to happen. But yeah, for now, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of the series in the future, if you want to see how I punish the Sikaloi for their treachery, then please consider subscribing. Hope you join me next time. Thanks and bye bye.